feed on Rashad's YouTube channel. Let's get into it. This is part three of What's in the Name. Black athletes who changed their name. This one is about Ahmad Rashad. Now, he was formerly known as Robert Earl Moore. That's what his real name was when he was born on November 19th, 1949. Ahmad Rashad was born Robert Earl Moore. And he was known as Bobby Moore. Obviously he was a wide receiver coming out of Oregon, 1972 NFL draft, taken by the St. Louis Cardinals. And before he became this great, talented, great broadcaster that he would be on NBC, covering the NFL, covering the NBA on NBC. He was the sideline reporter during the Bulls dynasty in the early years. And I think that's the thing that stands out about him synonymous with his relationship with, Michael Jordan. So this guy was a great player, great talented player coming out of Oregon. He was the number one pick, number four pick, the fourth overall pick in the first round. So this guy was a big time player coming out of Oregon. He was no slouch. He was a big time player. But the main thing about this video is, why did he change his name? Why did he change his name? For his name, he was a very talented receiver. Look at his numbers. He played for St. Louis Cardinals from 1972 to 1973. He played for the Bills from 1974 to 1975. And then from 1976 to 1982, he played the Vikings. So he played the Cardinals, Bills, and the Vikings. Second team All-Pro, 4 times on the All-Pro team from 1978 to 1981. One of the greatest Vikings as a wide receiver. Like before there was a Randy Moss, Chris Carter, it was Ahmad Rashad. He was doing his thing. Very underrated football player. All-American, All-Pac-8, first team 3 times. Ring of Honor on the 25th and 40th anniversary team. He caught 495 passes for 6,831 yards. He had 44 touchdowns. So he had a pretty good career. Not a Hall of Fame career, but pretty good. So in 1972, Ahmad Rashad changed his name from Bobby Moore to Ahmad Rashad. He converted from Pentecostalism to Islam. He had started to study Islam in college. A year later, Bobby Moore legally changed his name to Ahmad Rashad, which means Honorable One, led to truth in Arabic. He adopted his last name from his Egyptian American mentor, named Biokismus Rashad Khalifa, with whom he studied Arabic, and Khalifa was assassinated in 1990. So that's how he changed his name, because of that. That's something to know, interesting. That's how he changed his name, because his mentor, his last name, Rashad, came from a mentor of his at the time, Egyptian American mentor named Rashad Khalifa, with whom he studied Arabic with. But unfortunately, Rashad Khalifa was assassinated in 1990. He was born in 1835. On November 19th, he was assassinated on January 31st, 1990. He was Egyptian American biochemist, closely associated with the United Submitters International, an organization that promotes the practice and the study of Quran, the whole Quran, nothing but the Quran. So he's very influential on Ahmad Rashad's life. Unfortunately, he was assassinated, unfortunately. That's basically it, man. I just want to get into that. So I want to do is just talk about that a little bit, about Ahmad Rashad and about why he changed his name, what's in the name. I'll do my 4-part. The 4th part would be about Chris Jackson. He changed his name to Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. And that'd be it. So until then, talk to you soon.